We enjoyed a quiet night in the Badlands last night camping, and I was actually able to use my rooftop tent. That was a surprise. I wasn't planning on that, but it was the perfect situation. No wind. It was a little chilly, but not nearly as cold as it's going to be for the next 3 nights. And this morning we took our time a little bit. We had blueberry pancakes for breakfast, and we are back on the road now, headed to Wyoming.
Unlike its American.
Area now, and we're keeping our eyes peeled because if we see an antelope, we can kill it. Yeah. Just need to find a bantha to crawl into, stay warm. Alright, first of all, it's not as cold as it looks.
Oh, it is as cold as it looks.
We had a fun day today, but the weather is brutal. No doubt about that now. We went for a hike with guns, but the wind was blowing, the snow was blowing sideways, and there's no way we're going to see antelope, so it was really just to kind of scout the area around. We made an early dinner, and we are now in the back of the truck, ready for a good night's sleep. And there's ducks on it. There's a little hole in the middle. Yeah, it's going to freeze it. Well, we took up camp this morning, and we are on the road headed back into our hunt area. The snow has stopped, but there's still a lot on the ground. It's not ideal conditions. The sun hasn't come out yet, so we'll just see how today goes. Maybe we'll get an antelope, maybe it'll be just a scouting day. What a hunt. Not a kill, but a hunt. Alright, we're driving along 33-mile road, and we see mule deer, we see cows, and we see antelope.
And then one young one.
We took the long circuitous route around to the left down through this valley, and on our left is a water hole with a dam. And it put us within 200 yards, or maybe right at around 200 yards from the Antelope. But unfortunately, they were bedded down. So we tried sneaking closer. And the mule deer were sitting right with them. One of the mule deer stood up, and suddenly they all stood up, and we realized they were right there. They were like within 200 yards at that point. But they were in a gully, and we didn't have a shot. And they just started moving away. So they reached about 400 or 500 yards, and that's when we decided we had to back out, because there was no cover whatsoever in this plain. This wasn't how I wanted to get my first antelope. A herd of about 20 does to one side of the track surprised us, and we jumped out of the truck. What you are seeing is me, hidden behind a small rise, getting close for the kill shot.
20 feet apart.
We had no rangefinder, and moments earlier I had taken a shot that we thought was 300 yards. Unfortunately, it was actually over 400 yards, and my shot hit low and back.
It's just standing there.
The rest of the herd moved off, but the hit antelope stayed.
I think he's waiting for that one to turn sideways. I think he wants to shoot the one that has his butt to him.
Hold up, let's see.
Believe it or not, this second shot was still 175 yards.
Shoot that one, Brad. It's right towards...
He's trying to get sideways.
But this time, the shot was good and the antelope dropped.
He got it that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. Woo!
Yay! Whoa!
The victory was bittersweet, but it was still really exciting to have had success. That's it. First antelope, y'all. And it's a big doe. That's what we're going for. We had a I had 2 doe tags. So this is really cool. Awesome time.